This is Elizabeth Joyce from Visions of Reality with your Stargazing report for the week of November 23rd through 29th, 2015. The Sun enters Sagittarius on Sunday, bringing optimism and enthusiasm for the upcoming holiday month. Of course, it also brings a tendency to overdo things such as spending and eating. Sagittarius believes the bigger, the better. This week is home to the Gemini Full Moon that ushers in Thanksgiving Day. This brings two warning signs from Saturn in Sagittarius. 1. It's time to wind up projects and clear the clutter, as well as to reduce whatever has gone flabby. This full moon leads the USA into Thanksgiving Day on Thursday, which also is the same day that there is a square off between Saturn and Neptune. The last time these two were in a square aspect was in 1999. Because these energies are mostly in the subconscious or collective consciousness, they may not affect us on a personal level. However, this time the energy represents the restrictions and protections of Saturn that are disappearing concerning individual privacy. It's becoming very difficult to be private with a widespread use of social media tools such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter that make it super easy to find anyone or to have private thoughts, with millions of people accessing these web pages. The second notice from Saturn comes on Saturday the 29th, when the Sun meets up to conjoin Saturn in Sag for their only meetup of the year. This promises to have some long-term consequences. No matter what you are planning to do this week, Saturn will either rain in your parade or throw a delay in your plans. If you're traveling or just shopping on Tuesday the 24th, know that there are difficult planetary aspects with mobile Mercury. This can be expressed by impatience in traffic, hurrying through your errands, and forgetting items that you really needed to have, or taking offense at someone with an off-the-wall comment. Wednesday, the moon is stuck out on the other side of the sky from the other planets, and an emotional moon does not like to be abandoned. Practice feeling your emotions rather than mentally analyzing them now. Since this is the day before the Thanksgiving Day holiday in the U.S., the Gemini moon keeps moving like a ripples in a stream headed for the ocean. Short, quick tasks are favored now. Make sure that your actions are in balance with your responsibilities, because excess activities can overly activate your adrenal system, kidneys, and lower back in a stressful way. Communication planet Mercury is aligned with the wiser elder Saturn, thus helping you communicate healthy boundaries. Venus is on the opposite side of the sky as Uranus. In relationships, this brings up questions if you want to be lovers or just be friends. At the Thanksgiving Day meal, part of you wants to keep the peace and the other part of you wants to shake things up. Part of you wants to share with others and the other part wants to go it alone because it's so much easier. Find your happy balance and be willing to try things in a new and different way. On Black Friday, the 27th, the moon is in her quiet void of course phase until noontime. If you must shop, be sure to save all of your receipts. The void phase of the moon is better for meditating and doing laundry than initiating any actions or buying gifts. That important product that you purchased in a void of course moon may not be quite what you thought it was when you get it home, or it might not be well received as a gift. It's interesting to note that in the past few years, scientists have noted that there are huge chunks of diamonds floating at the center of Saturn's core. This is confirmation that Saturn is indeed a bringer of hard lessons. However, they can be valued because they are an important part of the lessons that the soul has come in to learn in this lifetime. The key to mining these lessons is to stay focused, go with the flow, and proceed with caution. It's a nurturing weekend with the moon in Cancer. Leftover food and visiting family and friends are two of Cancer's favorite things in life. Saturday has some minor emotional ups and downs, so just keep on trucking. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. This is Elizabeth Joyce with Visions of Reality. The number to call if you'd like to ask a question or book a reading is 201-934-8986. Enjoy, don't overdo, and I'll see you next week.